So, what are the actions we can do it in workflow rules?
So email, outbound, task, and last one, email, outbound, task,
You
and
have
there is
answers.
one.
You have answers
There
in
is
front of your system.
create a task, send automated mail, update database means update. Acha, field. Okay, yes. And send OPM to external platform.
Okay, now explain once again. What are the
So we
actions
can
we have?
create a task.
Okay,
We can send the automated email, update database by updating any field, and send OBM to external
okay.
platform.
So instead of that, you can tell like a field update, email alert, and outbound messages and task creation. That's it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how to add how to add these actions in workflow rules, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
now we can see time dependent actions.
Okay.
See, generally in workflow rules, we can create two kinds of actions. One is immediate workflow actions, and another one is time
Time.
dependent workflow actions. See, in real
Mm-hmm.
time scenarios, maximum we can work for time dependent workflow actions. For example, if you join any organization, you will provide all your information to the HR team, right? Like
Yeah.
your joining date or your birthday and etc etc, or some special days will be there, right? So that time to wish you on your first month, sorry, first year anniversary or your birthday, etc etc, that time they'll go with time dependent action. Coming to HR team, I'm saying.
Okay.
So time dependent action in the sense whenever the criteria is meeting, that time only it will be
Then.
triggered.
Okay. Yes.
Immediate action in the sense, what are the things will be getting it in the immediate action? We'll be having
Immediate.
evolution criteria. So once it is made a meeting, immediately that action will be work.
Okay.
Okay, so time dependent action since now, as I said, you joined on okay. For take an example, you have joined today in one organization, right?
Mm-hmm.
And next
Mm-hmm.
month your birthday will be there.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll fix one date, and on that particular day, every year you'll be getting the mail from HR team. It's not like only that particular HR is there, then only you'll be receiving the mail. It's not depend on the person. Once they have once they have created time dependent action, it will be followed depends on the date.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Got it? And whenever we are coming for a time dependent action, it will ask you only two things. That is how many days or how many hours.
Mm-hmm.
And days we can give up to 999 days.
Yes, the last
Yes,
yesterday we
yes,
saw
same
that
thing
in
as
the
that. Yes.
yes.
Okay. So, a small interview questionnaire for your understanding. Can we update the field update on the another object? We can do it. This is our future
From
topic.
this.
We'll see it in some other time. While we are discussing about process builder, we can see this.
Okay.
See, we can update field of primary object from WFR return on secondary object that needs WFR. That we'll discuss later.
Okay.
And there are four actions that we know.
Yeah. Wait
And
a minute.
workflow email limit per day is follows: 1,000 per Salesforce standard user license and 2 lakhs per organization.
Okay.
This is interview question
1,000 per user and 2 lakhs
per
for per organ.
organization. Yes,
Okay.
and they'll not ask you in interviews. You may get this one for certifications.
Okay.
Job for this only the job knowledge is this one. And interview question: on an average, 50 active workflow rule we can have per object,
Hmm.
and on average 500 active plus inactive workflow rule we can have in one object.
Okay.
And in many cases, Salesforce email servers does not support Rediff Mail or Yahoo Mail. For example, just we have seen email alert, right? So
Yes.
one. So here I got the email from Salesforce side. So
Mhm.
here I gave Gmail. So in case if I gave Yahoo Mail or some other mail, that
It
may
won't.
be problem. Sometimes it won't support. Salesforce won't support for Rediff Mail and Yahoo Mail. So even
Okay.
after if you check, if you do all the troubleshoots, then you can suggest them. Try to go with Gmail always.
Email. Okay.
If client is using Rediff Mail or Yahoo Mail, check he can use another email or not. As sometimes server won't support to these email domains. Okay,
Okay.
just remember this. This is only for your information.
Yeah.
Very rarely we'll be getting it. Maximum all clients they'll be using their own organization email or Gmail only. They'll not go
Yeah.
with Rediff Mail and Yahoo Mail. Rare cases we'll be getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now we can see how we can use time dependent action. Can you please guide me? How can I enter in workflow rules?
Setup,
Okay,
and here workflow.
where I need to
Yeah.
click on?
Where workflow rules.
Yes. Why can't I click on email alerts, field updates, etc. etc.?
We can click, but we will directly go to the
Yes,
that's
exactly.
yeah.
So here we have one workflow rule. So I'm just clicking on it. So in this we have evaluation criteria that when record is created it works.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we have. And first task update we have done it. We have done field update and we have done email alert and we have done task and after that we have done outbound message. So now let me open employees list. So here management decided that field update will be immediate action and mail alert we want to send after 5 days or 1 week or 3 days. That's what they have
Okay.
decided. So
Okay.
if that is the case, what we have to do? So you have a minimum knowledge now, right? So
Yeah.
here you can see this action that workflow rule actions, immediate workflow actions, and time dependent actions you have.
Yeah.
Okay. So now just think and let me know how can we do it time dependent workflow rule for email alert.
So we can go to the time dependent workflow action.
Okay. So
First, I guess we should select welcome that email one,
which one?
email alert.
Okay. What will be happen if I click on email alert?
No, that will open. No? So we
Okay.
can go to the edit.
Okay, if I edit this one, it will open, it
Not
will
this
goes
one.
to this page.
No, not this one. Go back.
Okay, let me give you one small clue for you. Whenever you want to do it, any time dependent actions,
Uh-huh.
that time first you need to check either that workflow rule is in active or deactivate.
Okay.
So if it is active, it won't be allowed to time dependent workflow rules.
Okay. Okay, they have written you cannot add new time triggers to an active rule.
See here it is showing deactivate this rule
Deactivate
first.
this rule.
That's the
Yeah.
reason I was keeping the screen
Yes.
same out. I thought
Yeah.
you can see this message. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see now.
So and one more in real time scenarios, whenever you want to do it workflow rules, first check with the client or user, get the all the requirements from the user side and inform them once you created the workflow rules You can't do the changes anything in middle of the workflow rules.
Right.
Okay, so that is the reason while in real-time scenarios, if you are starting any workflows, just get the required information properly. Okay,
Yeah.
so now what is our next step? We need to deactivate it.
So we have to deactivate.
Once you deactivate it, see here
Hmm.
edit option is working. So just click on in time dependent workflow rules. It is showing add time trigger.
A time trigger.
Okay, so add time trigger in the sense starting of this topic itself, I said whenever you are checking for time dependent action, it will ask you two things. One is how many days, another one is how many hours.
Yeah.
Okay, either this one or this one it will ask. So now let me see what will be happen. I'm just clicking on add time trigger. Got it?
Yeah.
It is showing days after rule trigger date. So here I can give only 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
3 days after rule trigger date or created date and last modified date it is showing. So here created date in the sense
When
whenever,
we create.
yes, whenever it is created. Rule trigger date in the sense whenever it is meeting the criteria.
Okay.
Okay, so now I gave only 3 days time and just save it. Got it? Now we got one box.
Yeah, add workflow action.
Got it? So
Yeah.
in time dependent, so all these actions will be immediate actions, these four, and this one will be delayed actions. I mean time
Yeah.
dependent actions. So we created workflow action here, time dependent, but we haven't decided which action we need.
Which
Yes.
action?
So now tell me what I have to do now.
Then you have to add workflow action.
Give me a minute. I'm putting
Yeah.
on pause. Yeah, sorry for the late disturbance.
No, no.
So where we were exactly?
Time.
So here, what kind of action we
I
haven't
cannot
decided?
see your screen.
I'm sorry, 1 minute. So here, we have decided time dependent action here. How many days we have decided, but what kind of action we have not yet decided.
So
So
we have to add
we have
workflow
to add here.
action.
So once you click on this, you can see one new action here. Can you please check?
Yeah, new task, new email alert, field update, new outbound, select
All
existing
these
action.
four, you know how to use this. See, these four only
Yes.
it is displaying here. But select existing action in the sense
Means whatever
whatever
we
we
were.
had created here, we can use it.
Yeah.
Okay, this one we haven't used earlier, so we can go with select existing action. You know how to use a task, you know how to
Yes.
use email alert, right? We can see
Yeah.
this one. So just select existing action. In this, it will ask you which kind of action you want to do it. So here, email alert or fill
Email.
update we need to give email alert. So
Email
fill
alert.
update immediate action we can do it. Fill up mail
Yeah.
alert we can give after 3 days. So email alert.
Yeah.
Once you coming to email alert, we have two things. One is welcome email and rejection email.
Yeah.
So we are using email welcome email.
Yeah.
So see here welcome email only. Got it?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
welcome email just added here and save.
Save.
Okay. So now I have small doubt. We are using same action twice. One is for immediate and another one is time dependent.
Yeah. But no, we have deactivated no the earlier one, and then we have created this new time dependent one.
No, we have deactivated entire workflow rule. We haven't deactivated action.
Okay,
Got
but we have told system that this email one we need time dependent one.
yes, we gave this action in time dependent. It is there, and immediate workload rules also it is there. So is that required? In case if I remove this, can we get any affected? Can we affected with that?
I guess yes, because we have chosen existing one, right?
Okay, there you are. Here, though you are choosing existing, it won't be happen.
Uh-huh.
You just copy and pasting it. There is no formula is running behind that.
Okay.
So if you
Okay.
remove this, nothing will be happen.
Okay. Then we have to remove the email
Yes,
alert from there. Okay.
done. So
Yeah.
now just click on done. Now you can activate it.
Mm.
So once you activate it, here you won't get option to go for rule trigger date. Rule trigger here.
Because again we have to deactivate and
Yes,
then
exactly. Now you got it right. What is the logic?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
now can I create one record?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And I have saved it. So field update, it's working successfully. And how may I know either this email alert after 3 days will work or not?
After 3 days.
See, now we are back and we are working as admin. So I know that
Mm.
this email will work after 3 days.
Yeah.
But how user knows that? How my manager?
Monitoring.
Okay, 1 minute. At least you're following the same thing, but here monitoring is not enough. For that, we can go with time-based workflow rules.
Okay.
If you click on time-based workflow rule, then you'll be getting this page. So here you can go with object wise or schedule wise. If you know workflow rule name, you can go with. So object and equals to employees list and just search.
No.
No time dependent. Okay. Employees lists. Okay. What is the workflow rule name we have?
Welcome on board.
1 minute. We can check it here. No, give me a minute. We'll check. Why it is not coming?
Maybe try created one, created by instead of option.
Okay. No, here if we missed anything, it not shows. So schedule date automated created by record name. Okay, by using record name we will go. What is the record name here? So somewhere I did mistake earlier. So that is the reason it was not coming. That means it has to match everything. Record name I
Okay,
gave, it is coming.
okay.
A82
So a workflow rule is saying the heading is interview status.
Yes, interviews. Okay, now we can see interview status. Oh, I'm sorry. What is the workflow rule name exactly?
Interview.
Yes, now it's coming.
Yes. Yeah.
So if we know the exact rule or object name, it will come here. So
Hmm.
based on this, we can check it time-based workflow rule, when it is happening, etc. etc. So here, schedule date it's showing 9th, sorry, September 11th evening. It will be done.
Yeah.
So we gave 3 days, right? So today 8th. So after 3 days, it will be done, including time. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are workflow rule actions will come. So coming to the real-time scenarios. RTP means in real-time project, how can we use workflow rules we are discussing.
Mm-hmm.
We can send reminder email to client after 5 days when deal rejection condition happens. Uh, this will be related to Sales Cloud. So coming to Sales Cloud, we'll be having deals, opportunities, or leads, etc., etc. In that, deal once it is deal confirmed, somebody has to approve it. So for that, reminder mail has to send to the person. So that time we'll go with time dependent actions. So after deal rejection happened, he has to get the email. So like that we can
Okay.
give. This is one scenario. I mean, just for example, all these things. And one more,
Mm-hmm.
last tax payment date 31st March. I mean, according to India, I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to submit any tax deduction forms or any some other things, you need to get reminder email, right? So
Yeah.
before 3 days of that particular date, we can send reminder mail to the users.
Okay.
So these
Yeah.
kind of things we can go for time dependent actions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And time trigger. By this, we need to tell Salesforce after how many hours or days you want to this you want to do this action to happen. Where can we see this? How many days or hours? Here it
The
shows.
same work
Yes,
here.
here it shows date and time both.
Yeah.
And in case if you want to give hours, what we have to do? Again, we have to give deactivate, and again we need to give rule trigger. Then there we need to decide.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and assume we have to send email after 5 days in real time scenario. The issue
Mm-hmm.
with time trigger is it will only tell when to do the action, but it won't tell what to do the action. For that, what we have to do?
We need to
We
add
need to add
action.
action the way we saw before, because we need to deactivate the workflow rule. Then we
We
can
have
go
to
with
add
trigger
the.
date. Yes, rule trigger date. How rule trigger date will decide the moment when the condition matches for workflow rule. We have seen right,
Mhm.
rule trigger date and record created date, record modified
Mhm.
date. We have seen criteria over there.
Yeah.
Okay, and these are our interview questionnaire. How can you check whether outbound message triggered or not?
If you have no contact with Java guys,
If you don't have
to
connect, if you have no connect with Java guys to whom you have sent data, then how can we find out?
the way we just saw.
Yes, exactly. Same just now we have seen right time dependent actions. Here
Mhm.
we can see outbound messages. Again, we need to have outbound messages. Name exactly what we gave. .NET we
Yeah.
gave right. Okay.
Someone is there at door. Just give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure. So as you know, same. I just copied this outbound data name, outbound message action name, and I pasted
Okay.
here. it's coming. This is recent record. Got it?
Yes.
Earlier we have seen for email alert. Now we are seeing for outbound message. So by
Yeah.
using time dependent workflow rule, we can check all these things.
Okay.
For that, you can go setup, monitor outbound messages, or directly you can go to setup and outbound messages. You can type, you can get it. Are you getting my point? What I am saying here?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So how can we check the status of the action which is going to be happen in future by the time dependent workflow action? Same just now we have seen
Yeah.
time based workflow rule. Okay. Can we delete any time dependent workflow rule action?
Yes.
Yes, I gave answer also here.
We
So,
have
but
to deactivate first, no? Or
no,
we can directly.
no, not like that. Here they're asking time dependent action. Can we delete or not? Because
Yes.
today record has been created, right?
Mm-hmm.
Today record created, but still this mail alert not yet happened. So before that, can we delete it or not?
Yeah, we can delete.
How?
Mm.
Here.
Sorry, sorry, come again.
See, here record has been created.
Huh.
Record has been created, and email alert
Mhm.
when it will be happen
After 3 days.
after 3 days. Okay. So before 3 days, I want to cancel this email alert. So that time,
Yeah, there is
just select the
delete
record
option.
ID and you can select it and you can delete here.
Yeah.
That is the reason I was showing this delete option.
Yeah.
Okay. So this
Yes.
is how all workflow rules will work, and these are the types of actions. And this is one of the interview questionnaire. How many actions in one workflow rule we can have? Total 80 we can have. Immediate workflow
Okay.
rule 40 and time dependent workflow rule 40. Let me show it to you. Here you can use 40 and here also you can use 40.
Okay.
40, how can you use 10 task update, 10 email alert, 10 field update, 10 OWT.
I
Okay?
mean, each of
Yes, 10, 10, 10.
10.
Yes. Same thing will be happen for time dependent also.
Time dependent.
Okay. How many time triggers we can have in workflow rules? 10 we can have.
10.
How many time triggers in the sense not actions, not this kind of actions, this kind of
Triggers.
boxes, this kind of boxes. Time trigger. Here we have one box right for 3 days.
Yes.
If you want to add 5 days, one more box, you can add it. So like that, you can
Oh,
add 10 time triggers,
yeah.
not actions, time triggers. Okay. So like this, after 2 days, before 7 days, after 1 hour, after 20 hours, like that. Got it?
Yes.
So now maximum duration for time dependent action 999 days, which we have already know yesterday, and final one, which is very important for evaluation criteria. This is one of the interview question as well. What are the evaluation criteria will be available in the workflow rule? Where we can check it while we are creating the workflow rule, we can check 1 minute. So here, if you edit this, we can see here
Okay.
created,
Created.
and every time it's edited,
Yeah.
created, and anytime it's edited to subsequently meet criteria. So
Mm-hmm.
here we have small confusion will be there,
Okay.
right? So first one by one we'll go.
So created means just a
So
creation.
created means just now we have seen here.
Yeah.
We have created only all these criteria.
Hmm.
We gave only created. Okay.
Hmm.
So you know understood very well. This will work
Yeah.
only at creation. If the record is matching the rule criteria, this will work maximum one time per record.
Yeah.
When record is edited, this will never work.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Just for new record it will work.
Yes, that's it. So let me
Yes.
check. I can edit this. Will it works or not?
Yeah.
Still, it is working. Why? Any idea? Still, it is working. I have edited, right?
What you have? You have just edited name.
Yes, exactly. That means if I
Was
edited
it?
some other record, still it is
Yeah.
criteria is meeting, right? So that is the reason it is not showing. So in case
Yeah.
if I remove experience only 1 year, now tell me it will goes or not.
No, it will not work.
Okay, that means
And
this
because
selected will be there or not.
it will be there because it is one time action, no?
Yes, exactly. Now you got the answer.
Yeah.
Still it will be there because we gave only when created it will work.
Yeah.
In case if we give second option, created and every time it's edited.
Yeah.
Created and every time it's edited, but this meaning is different. Created and every time it's edited in the sense not only that particular field, irrelevant of fields which is meeting criteria. If you go with second option and you are changing name, then also it will work.
Okay.
I mean second option. First option you understood very well, right?
Yeah.
Second
Yeah.
option created and every time it's edited it's saying, but every time it's edited in the sense not only that evolution criteria fields. If you edited irrelevant field also it will works.
It will work. Got it.
See, this will work not only at creation but also while we are
Edit.
editing the
Be
records.
edit.
If the
Yeah.
record is matching the rule criteria, this will run unlimited times till we edit the record. If the change is irrelevant, also it will be happen. Got it? Little confused, right?
No, I got it.
Okay. So and now third one. If you understood second one, slight changes will be there in second third one. Actually, okay, while we are seeing the criteria, second one, third one looks like both are same, but slight differences will be there.
Yeah, that's the minor difference that if we can edit, then the changes will be edited.
Yes.
What is the third one? Can I read that?
Third one, created and anytime it's edited. Anytime it's edited to subsequently meet criteria.
This means let me explain. Like if that criteria, whatever we keep, if that is made, then only
Yes, yes. Whenever you are editing the record to meeting the criteria, that
not
time only it will
any
work.
time. Yeah,
But here, that is not the case.
yeah, any time it will have.
Anytime it
So
will
most
work.
of the time, I guess we use three in real time
Yes,
scenario.
most of the time in real time scenarios, we'll go with third one only.
Three
It's
only,
not
right?
like
Yeah.
second one is not used, but this will also use depends on the scenarios.
Yeah.
But 90% of our real time scenarios will go with third one.
Third one.
Okay.
Yep.
So this will not only work at the criteria. So this one you understood. Till this
Yes.
moment, we see this same in second criteria. Now, if we edit the record such a way that after we edit only after condition started matching, then only action will work.
Yeah.
Means before edited workflow rule condition was not matching, and after edited it's matching. That time third option will work.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yes.
So just have a small example here. Our requirement is condition, country name with USA, and experience will be less than 3 years. If this
Mm-hmm.
has happened, workflow rule has to be work. I mean, it has to be work. Any
Yeah.
work, any kind of work, workflow rule has to start. So here,
Mm-hmm.
country is India and expense is 0 years. Is this
Yeah.
matching with this
No, it is
condition?
not.
It is not
No.
matching. So once we have edited USA 0 years, now condition is matching, right?
Yes.
Action will be done. Action will be
Yeah.
yes. Got it? So
Yes.
before you are editing, it was not matching. After editing, it's matching. So that's what third
Mm-hmm.
option. Okay. So here you can see again. Before it was USA and 0 years. It's already matching.
Mm-hmm.
It's already matching. And you have edited 1 year. Now workflow works or not.
No, cause
It's
the
already
experience
matching. It's already
is then,
matching.
yeah.
Okay. And here,
Before USA is 0 years, already matching condition. Edit 2 years. It's still no,
okay. And here,
no.
and here,
It's again USA, na?
yes.
No.
Okay. Here, if I change any name, will it works?
Yeah. Yes.
Condition is not matching, right?
No, but condition is US and less than zero. No, that's a condition.
Yes. So now you understood third option. So this
Yes.
is how all workflow rules will you can work on workflow rules in real-time scenarios.
Okay.
Okay. So any
Yeah.
doubts in workflow rules?
No. And what is the service cloud? Sorry, sir, I'm interrupting. For sales cloud, now I know I have idea. So is it what comes under service cloud?
Okay,
These
sir.
things are
Yeah, service cloud in the sense, see, all these things, whatever we are discussing as of now, all these things will be available in Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. Both
okay.
in both the
Okay.
clouds, it will be available. So whichever we are discussing now, all these are all constant things in Salesforce. If you go to Sales
Okay.
Cloud also, it will be available. If you go to Service Cloud also, it will be available. Only thing is, depends on the project, your work will get differ. That's it.
Okay. Then what is service cloud? Like
Okay.
sales cloud, I know it's a sales related stuff like leads and all those things. Then what
Yes.
comes under service?
Service Cloud, let me explain. See, now you are working for one organization. Those organization people, they are giving backend support for one website. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In that website, they will be having a lot of users. Those users' data you need to do support for backend. Okay. So, in case that particular user is unable to open his information in the website, so
Mm-hmm.
he'll raise one ticket.
Right.
That ticket they'll be assigned to you.
Right.
Okay, you need to do the troubleshoot and what are the access they'll be having, and he has paid or not for, to know that particular videos or any information he want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, you can check and you can give the information to them. So we'll be
Okay.
having cases and solutions in service cloud. So this
Okay.
is how we
Okay.
can give the information to the users. But coming to
Okay.
the sales cloud, there
Mm.
completely you can track the records of customers and how many leads we have for the organization, and in leads how many customers paid the amount and they're continuing with the project, product, etc., etc.
Okay.
Okay, let me have one small example. What is the difference between customer and consumer?
Is customer consumer who is the consume the product, who uses the product, and
Okay,
customer who buys the product and
okay. What is the difference using and buying? Both are for what he's buying for using only, right?
right. Yeah, but I can buy that product for someone else also, right? So I can
Yeah,
be a
okay.
customer.
Let me make it in simple manner. There is a
Yeah.
supermarket. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there is a supermarket, and I just want to take one soap. There are a lot
Mm-hmm.
of soaps will be there.
Mm-hmm.
If I take any soap, I'll be the consumer for that shop.
Okay.
If I want to take particular brand soap, then I'll be the customer for that product.
Okay.
Got it? So
Hmm.
consumer in the sense he can use any kind of product, but customer in the
Okay.
sense he is using only that particular product.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll discuss all these things in Service Cloud and Sales Cloud. How we discussed workflow rules, same way we'll discuss approval process, and we have one more module called as a process builder. After that, we'll
Mhm.
go with reports and dashboard. Finally, we'll check with Service Cloud and Sales Cloud. Once you know all these things, then you can understand which are the things you can use in which cloud. How we can
Okay.
use it,
Oh,
you can understand.
got it.
Got it?
Yep.
And there is another new module, flow builder. Flow builder, we
Yeah.
have different modules. So that will not be done 1 or 2 days. I can give class only 2 or 3 days, but you should practice it in different modules for flows. I'll share a few links to you to crack the interviews. Then that will be
Okay.
advantage for you. Otherwise it will be tough for you to explain the flows.
Okay. Okay. That will be great then.
Okay, so now we are going to start approval process.
Okay.
So approval process, any idea you have approval process
So
before?
approval, it is in the name, no? It's a approval taking for something.
See, just now how we have created all the workflow rules. Same way,
Yeah.
we can create from automate. We can create few automated rules. For
Yeah.
example, who is the immediate supervisor of you? In case if you want to apply any leaves, who has to approve your leaves?
Hmm.
Is your manager has to approve, or some other manager will be approved? Your manager has to be approved. So how we
Right.
can manage all these things, we can discuss.
Yeah.
So
It's also automated process.
it's
Yeah.
also automated process, same like workflow rules, but
Okay.
compared with workflow rules, approval procedure will be long. So
Okay.
and nowadays they're not using approval process. They're maximum they're following flows, but for your information I'm explaining this, it'll take uh, 2 to 3 days time.
For explain the process.
Approval process now for workflow rules, we have spent 3 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Same way for approval process will take it 3 days.
Okay.
And I need your availability from here onwards, so max to max
Yes, yes, I am
10 to
here only
15.
because my studies are almost over.
Okay.
So
So max
now
to
I
max
have
10 to 15 days, we can complete the entire admin stuff. Then we
okay,
can sit for 1 or 2 weeks for interview preparation.
okay, okay,
Actually, interview
okay. So by
preparation, yeah.
15th October, I'll be ready for application. Do you think so? I have to practice, of course.
Uh, s- According to my planning, if we don't have any breakups in between,
Uh-huh.
20 to 24, we can complete the admin stuff. After that,
September,
yes,
September.
this month itself,
Okay,
we can
okay,
complete it, and I'll give you one project, mini project work, and
okay,
please work a mini project. How I'll give whichever we have discussed as of now. By using
okay,
all these things only, you'll have to work on it. So like that, I'm
okay,
giving it.
okay,
So
okay,
once you complete that particular that mini project, then you'll be having some confidence to face the interview because you'll be getting some real time scenarios over there.
okay,
So
okay,
that will be well good for you.
okay, okay. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. So can we wind
Okay.
up for the day? So tomorrow we'll
Yeah.
start the approval process.
Yeah, and please send me the
Yeah,
notes.
sure, sure.
This. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
yeah. Bye for today.
Bye.